Good morning, bosses. How are you doing? Summer is official. That's why no jacket and polo. It's been a while since I don't wear a polo, but I felt like, okay, it's time to grow up again and put the polo back, because here in Dubai wearing a jacket with structure is terrible. I need to get new ones without structure. And face it, not everyone look great in t-shirt and polos, but I do. In real estate, we have this saying that you don't wait to buy real estate. You buy real estate and wait. And the message from today, for today, is basically to everyone that's waiting for something to happen so they buy the property abroad. Maybe here in Dubai or even in Miami. Now in Brazil, they just passed a new law that if you want to take your money out of Brazil, you're going to pay 3.5%. So if you want to buy a property, or a Brazilian, you want to buy a property outside, you're going to pay 3.5% on the sending the money here. And that's just stupid. People waiting. Now what you're going to wait? You're going to wait the tax law to be reverted so you don't pay it? That's not how it works. The government doesn't want you to take the money out of the country. That's why they put those absurd taxes. Here in Dubai, guess what? You make your money here, you send it back to your country, you don't pay anything. Just like in the US, you don't pay taxes to take yet. You don't pay taxes to take your money out. And I say yet because, well, they want to attract capital, they want to attract investments, and they want them to keep it there. So I don't know, things might change in the future. So why wait? Like the other day I was talking to an owner here in Dubai. She has a portfolio of properties and she wants to either refinance or sell to buy a bigger villa. And she said, I'm gonna wait the market to sink. I said, look, the market's not gonna sink. There's an average of 220,000 people moving to Dubai, especially on the lower and on the high end, which the properties that she owns they are luxury properties. And right now who is moving here is either the middle management and the lower class, and also the rich people from Europe, right? The rich people from Europe are moving here, and there is not enough inventory on luxury for them. So that has been a problem for them, but good for who owns the property because they are making a lot of money. So I told her that, I put a whole long explanation, and I said, look, even if the market's correct 10%, it's only gonna happen after it goes up 20 or 30. So what's the point of waiting? Like, going to go up 20, comes out 10, and you think you did a great deal because you bought with a 10% discount from the top, but you are buying with a 50% increase from the bottom? That's not good math. I think on this one, I'm gonna ask the guy to present with me. So I asked the question and he presents. Because he just showed us the project today. It's a very nice project. Villa del Givos in Dubai Island, which it was supposed to be the biggest of the Palms, but back in 2008 when the market crashed on your Mustang. This is the nice one. This is the GT 500 Cobra. When the market crashed 2008, then Akil stopped the construction of the biggest Palm, which was going to be Palm Dira. And now, almost 20 years later, they are redeveloping that area, but they are not doing a palm anymore. They are calling Dubai Island. Super nice area, like it's island living in Dubai, right? So you have a feeling of living in an island because it's going to be a huge community. There's A, B, C, D, E, I think 5 islands together. And this project is going to be launched there, and they just told us. So I haven't memorized all the details. So I'm gonna ask him to do the presentation with me. So the top broker will get the Rolls-Royce Ghost.
Brand new Rolls-Royce Ghost.
Can I choose the color?
Well, you can wrap it. At the moment, it's got our barcode Mr. 8 all over it.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably want to change it one day, but yeah, few sales.
This is the Ghost and this is the Spectre. Okay, so this one or someone already won?
This will be part of our services. So we will have.
Okay.
So for the residents of Mr. 8, they'll be able to enjoy. We've got a collection of them, but for the top performing broker, they get the Ghost. There you get the Ghost.
How many units the top performing already sold?
Can't dare say. Everyone's got a chance. Everyone's still got a good chance.
Not really, because this is sold out. So is the number of
it's only forgotten.
is the number of unit or volume of sales?
Volume of sales.
Okay, so like dollar amount, dirhams amount.
Value. But it wasn't for Divos. It's only for Gavi.
Only for Gavi.
for Gavi.
Okay, so the top broker of this one who sells the most, and you already sold half, right?
About 45-50% at the moment.
50%. However, I know that they always the most expensive stay for the last because it's the penthouse. So how much is the penthouse?
Penthouses are in Divos, so we got
okay.
the penthouses in Divos.
So I don't want to sell the penthouse here because it won't get me
It's a lot of money. Of course you want to do it. You'll be having to the penthouses there.
I can buy my own Rolls Royce if I sell it, right?
Exactly. So you got the 06, I think is the best one that we have here.
Okay.
Full sea facing Divos, and then you got the 01 over this side as well. But 5-bedroom duplex penthouses with their
You want to put this on
terrace. Yeah, go for it. With their own rooftop terrace on the
and
balcony as
it's
well.
okay, 2 floor. How many square feet in total?
7,000.
7,000.
Just over 7,000. Yeah.
So it's 4 penthouses.
4 penthouses in total.
So you have 1, 2,
and then 2
3,
on
and
the
4.
other side, yeah. These are for me the most premium because obviously the view.
And
remember,
the
you've got the
beaches,
8-metre reception area, 2 levels of podium parking, and then you're on the 11th and the 12th.
Have you sold any?
No.
So the 4. Okay.
But what we have
If someone wants to buy this one and this one, can they combine during construction?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, I'm sure we can account for that, no problem at all. We're developers in our own right, we're contractors in our own right, so yeah, no, anything's possible, especially out in Dubai.
And how much are the penthouses here?
28 and 29 million. So the
28
two
and 29.
front facing here, both 29, and then on the other side, 28. Very similar in sizes.
So
it's
for
just the
60
view.
million, you can have a 14,000 square feet penthouse.
Absolutely, it's got each one's got a wet kitchen and obviously a show kitchen, en suites in every bedroom. Obviously, you've got the double height floor to ceiling, which is about 6.7. So you've got your living room and obviously that vast space upstairs as well. You have another sort of like family area on the second level as well. So yeah, stunning. It's a trophy asset. Come on, it's the most expensive units for sale.
Villa del Divo's like on the plot.
Yeah.
Is like this, so you don't have access straight to the beach, but there's nothing in front of you?
So this is the plots in front.
Okay,
so it's better to explain on here. It's better to explain over here.
Okay.
So you know when earlier we were talking about, say,
Okay.
This may have one of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which are short.
Yeah,
short buildings.
Yeah, small buildings, G+7s. But then you have the community roads. Okay, that will forever be there. Okay?
Yeah, of
So
course.
none of these plots here have direct beach access. The only
Is that one.
That's it. You can't get. But we're a nice distance. We've managed to secure the free.
But the
corner plots.
penthouse is going to be free, right? Because
this is Divos. So this is Divos. Yeah, you'll be way over. And it's nice because you've got the corner plot. It's quite big. If you go to Dubai, it's all quite separated. I know when it's all confined on a model, it looks a bit different, but it's big open spaces. Plus, you'll be looking down.
Oh, perfect.
And then Villa del Garvi.
Yeah, we can.
Villa del Garvi, obviously the other corner plot that we have here, and then soon to come this year, another corner plot plus the marina plot.
The marina plot, yeah.
And I believe, thank you very much, Adam. And I believe yesterday we signed.
That one.
But this will be a bit more, say, investor friendly. I'm not sure the prices, whatever, but I think it's going to be a mix. I think it's going to be a mix of 1 and 2 bedroom.
Totally like end users, and this is the mall, right?
This is the mall, so about 70 meters from the mall, about 70, 80 meters away from the sand as well. The Starbucks at the moment is here, and then the Baskin and Robbins is just over here as well. You can clearly see the marinas now as well, so 6 of the 9 marinas in Soho are on Island A. You've got the school, you've got the hospital, the nursery is all over here, the petrol station. At the moment you've got that sort of industrial sort of, at the moment it's being used as wholesalers across this but this will be all redeveloped, huge promenades, and there'll be food, beverage, kind of like what you see in Dubai Marina now. They'll take some inspiration.
This is the Rashid.
That is the tip of Marina Rashid. So you've got that new bridge connecting that as well. So it will save anyone between say 5 to 10 minutes to get to this part.
Yeah, and the good thing is going to have 1, 2, 3
and you've got 5 lanes either side as well. So it's a proper bigger than the Palm Bridges, etc. I think they've learnt from their mistakes. RTA, they're putting the infrastructure in now. And then when handovers start to happen, it's already in place.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
Yeah, this is a really exciting project. A huge plot again, mix up to our portfolio, front line on the promenade, a mixture of 1, 2 and 3 I believe, but right on the promenade as well. So yeah, that would be beautiful. That will be coming this year, which we're excited about. And then here you'd have the Rixos, and if you went today you got the Rio and you got the Centauro.
And you said 86 hotels in the whole
across
community.
all of
and
the
this
islands.
is just one of the islands, right? And
yeah, this is just A.
We are going to have A, B, C, D,
and E. So E would be just over here. This is the link towards B. So you have to fit these hotels in. So that's why this area here is designated. There'll be more dotted around. There'll probably be some around the marinas as well. B, for me, would be a bit more, say, West Palm. That kind of feeling up the strip up here.
West Palm in Dubai, not in Florida.
But yeah, no, it's an amazing. Like, we can see that you have to have a bit more of a longer term investor head on, in terms of building the actual community itself.
Yeah, but it's nice if you're looking for a second home.
Yeah, it's waterfront.
If you're looking for a second home, you cannot go with something that is completely investor friendly.
Yeah.
Because
you're just going to be
even the materials that you use for investment property is not the same as end user property, right? Like I do in the US, I do a lot of renovations with my investors, and it's very different when you are renovating a house for someone that is going to live on it. And you're renovating a house for a flip or a spec house and something like that. Like you put the material that look expensive but isn't really, and when you are dealing with the property that you are going to live in, then you go.
No expense spared.
Exactly. And the community is going to be beautiful.
I believe so. It's got everything that you need. I mean, tell me where else in the world you find 18 and a 9-hole golf course. Exactly. Tell me anywhere in the world. So yeah, it's pretty special. Obviously at the moment there's a lack of actual waterfront communities to buy from at the moment.
It is.
So
well, you don't have many.
Yeah, you've got Palm Jebel Alley, again, all the way up the side, but I mean, you've got the mansions, the villas handing over or being sold to start with, but when's all the residences and stuff going to get launched?
Yeah, this has more a feeling of a city rather than having a feeling of a neighborhood like Palm Jebel Ali. This is going to be your complete city.
This will be less touristy.
Once you are here, you basically don't have to leave because you're going to have a big mall.
Huge mall.
You have schools, you have everything here.
Yeah. Parks, surrounding areas, little community centres, you'll have absolutely everything. So, yeah, no, we're really excited. We're heavily invested into it, as you can see.
My client today, and she texted me, those units. I told her, hey, those units are not available anymore. And I said, that's why you need to get the approval letter. And she said, and she's used to the American market, right? So she said, it's only valid for 60 days and there's nothing interesting. So it doesn't make any sense to get it now. And I said, yes, it's valid for 60 days, but you can renew it. And without it, you're always going to be behind. Having the letter doesn't cost you anything. On the contrary, it buys you time and help you to be in better position to negotiate. And she said, because that's the what you call it, the block that she had, but that won't change my credit score because in the US every time they run your credit score goes down, right? And I said, no, here is not in the US. Like you don't have a credit score point that every time you run it goes down, so you can get it and we will find it out.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, otherwise if she waits, there's always going to be someone ahead.
Yeah.